way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No DECAFF, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no DECAFF. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no DECAFF. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no DECAFF. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get, man. Come on, press play, press play.
Hey, what's going down, man? Good morning. How y'all doing, man? You know what it is. We back in here like we left our wallet and keys, man. It is Tuesday, June 10th, man. What's going down, man? 2025.
Yeah, man. What's good, big dog? Y'all know what it is.
Man.
And Big A, to answer your question before I launched it, yeah, I did review the script.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be like crazy. I already clicked, when you asked that question, I already clicked the button. You know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, yesterday was unscripted, so yeah, we good, man. But nah, man, brother Dickie Foster in the building. What's good, big dog?
Hey, what's going on, man?
We got blood thirst. Yeah, you doing that thing again? You at the bottom. I started on my way down.
Yeah, blood. Yeah. What's going on?
Welsh in the building.
Yeah, with the pedigrees, you know. Yeah, pedigrees for breakfast.
Miss McFarlane in there. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Hey.
She said, as you enter, go mash the free like button, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Do all of that. It costs you nothing. Don't be a sucker. And for those of y'all who actually have, I don't know, like schedules, we live at this time every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you track it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it ain't hard to figure it out, you know.
Yeah, man.
Little Dre on the track.
Hey, Lil J. Yeah.
H&F, what you do, big dog?
Yeah. What Lil J, what J Prince be saying? Oh yeah.
Quick.
Hey, quick FC7.
Hey, that's facts. Hey, young fam, I appreciate it. Hey, y'all, get them ones up. Get them ones up. Those y'all who were here yesterday know what them ones is.
Yeah. Hey.
MKM, brother. MKM said, I walked by Rottweiler yesterday with low that we will never walk by again. Oh. Hey. Yes, sir. Okay, we got them ones in here. Them day ones in here. Yeah.
Hey.
All wheel in the building. What's good, big dog? Salute my brother.
Foster with the one piece. Tip. Hey.
Yes, sir. I had to throw up a one too, because I gotta throw up a one. Y'all done gave back to the community as well, man. Let me throw up a one as well, man. You know what I'm saying? For all them day ones, them real ones.
Right for that.
So we got some stuff to cover today, y'all, and it's called Pick Your Circle. And pick it closely. Pick your circle. But before we do that, y'all know we got the Bushido code of the day. You know what I'm saying? We got the this and the third. We got to give y'all some Bushido education, and yeah, man. And then we cook. As always, I got something to say. A little less volatile than yesterday, but something to say. You know, so salute.
Yeah, man. And in the dog game and in life, your circle either sharpens you or sabotages you. Breeding, training, marketing, showing up. It all hinges on energy and vision of the people closest to you. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to this Bushido code of the day. Quote. We don't got the code. We're going with a Bushido quote. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is something you learn from those who came before, but it's your duty to know who's worth learning from. Wisdom is something you learn from those who came before, but it's your duty to know who's worth learning from. And let me say something about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out here think that they, I go with that, a lot of people. It's a lot of things, you know, people think that they're leaders. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not a leader. You know what I'm saying? And in order to be a leader, you got to be a follower first. You know, and you got to be a great follower. You know, and in order to be a great follower, you have to learn to see through the BS. And this is in all of life. So, you know, salute to that.
Yeah. So you explained a lot. You talk about leadership, followership, but also teamwork. And all three of them coincide, but they're not the same. All leaders can't speak, all followers can't listen, and all teammates aren't working for the mutual win of the team. And I'll give you an example. That's why you gotta pick your circle real close. You know what I'm saying? There was this kid back home growing up, last name Leach, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember him. I grew up with his brothers. The whole family was the same way though. And they know who they are, man, you know what I'm saying? The brother was my age and it was hot. It was like it was Swindell, but he was a Leach. And like all of them, when they would get on the court, like it was them, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no team. I'm taking a shot, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know? And it was like, I'm talking about like, it was like 9 of them, you know what I'm saying? It was like 9 of them. And then like, I went back, you know what I'm saying, as an adult, and the youngest brother was playing my younger twin brothers. 8 years later, same personality, man. The same personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're never gonna be a team player. Like, it's in their family, like it's in their family lines to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pride themselves on that, right? You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, we do everything ourselves in a team sport, right? So, like it's deeper rooted than just the internet and things like that, man. I grew up with this family. I know this family personally. Like, they was like that, you know what I'm saying? And it would have been, I guess, would have been acceptable. They were really good, you know. But I mean, they were run-of-the-mill players, you know what I mean? And so it was just there's people like that on your team with these dogs too. And that's what I'm trying to get at, man. Like, it's people that no matter how well you try to be a team player, they're not gonna be a team player. I'd have had to boot some guys off the Shogun list, you know, for that same issue. You know, they come in here and they're like, well, I want to be heard. I really don't agree with what Dre's saying, but Dre got people listening, so I'm gonna come in here and say what I got to say. You know, man, we see you. You know, I see you. You know, and I've never said I want to be the leader of anything. I always said my brothers walk beside me from day one. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you feel like you gotta come in here and bogart and try to control the narrative is ridiculous to me. You know, and you don't see those brothers that try to do that around me anymore. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You know, but yeah, man. Good morning, everybody. Dirt Dog, I see you. Dogman TV, I see you. RBG, I see you. What's cool, big game?
Hey, man, yeah, man. So we gotta jump to that dog of the week, man. And that is Elevated Kennels Yards, man. You went to pitch your ass, man. Here we go. Hey, you sent me a picture this morning, man. That's a good picture. How much did that hog weigh?
Man, don't get me lying. It just popped up on my Facebook timeline. I was impressed to see them brothers down there in Georgia catching hogs that big.
Man, ooh, that was a big hog, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Brother
man.
James Brown Senior, salute.
Yeah, man.
Dirty Dog with a 2-piece, man. Tip. Hey.
What's going
Appreciate
on?
that. Appreciate it, my brother.
Then you got
Who that? Boy, you got that flame.
Yeah, that City Boy Chainsaw. Yeah, dog of the month. Man.
Oh yeah. So let me bring this up too. For those y'all
Yes,
here,
sir.
y'all know, like this show, man, we talk about dogs and stuff like that's cool. But like I built this portion of my show for people that want to compete, people that want to meet other people that want to network and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so Saturday morning, we're not just doing the digital dog show. We're also picking the dog of the month. You know what I'm saying? We also have the free t-shirts giveaway, right? I got new t-shirt designs on the site, you know what I'm saying? So it's some new stuff, it's some old, you know what I'm saying? So when you come through, you know what I mean? All you got to do is, you know, so let us know you're in the chat. Tony, what's good, big dog? Let us know you in the chat, you know what I'm saying? And then we, you know, we're doing the 3 t-shirts, one for a subscriber, one for a newer member, and one for a veteran member. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Yeah, man, y'all come through, show love, but you got to be there to win, you know what I'm saying? You got to be there to claim your winners. That's the goal. You know, Saturday morning, we go live at 7:30. That is 10:30 East Coast time. It is 9:30 Central time. That is
Central.
8:30 Mountain time, and that is 7:30 West Coast time. You know, it's a Pacific Standard Time. So be there Saturday morning. This is the biggest digital dog show today as far as giveaways. Literally, all the money was, instead of me having to come out of pocket, literally y'all raised the money this time. So for it to be a free digital dog show, we had a digital dog show. We charged for the enter, and we didn't raise as much money as we did for this one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's showing that the community is really rocking with it, and that's the circle we want to be with, man. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all who come through daily, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your contribution. Like, you don't owe us nothing. You come through daily, you give us the view, and that helps us generate revenue, and we genuinely appreciate that. Those of y'all who get those super chats, we really appreciate that, because that super speeds up our ability to get payouts and to kick back to the community, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Even going to
Tony M, what's happening?
The dogs in shape to go to South Bottom, because
I think you going in and out, bro.
go out there and knock the heads off these haters.
Hey, you freezing and going in and out. You hear me, Dre?
Yeah.
Non-stop, hard to finish. What's going down? All will. Sir. Oh man. Yeah, man. But you know, jumping into picking your circle, you know, how do you audit your circle like a breeder audits a litter? You know, that's one thing, man. Like, we gotta look into. Dre, what's going on? You back?
Yeah.
Hey, we been. I think stream y'all be tripping lately. It has been tripping lately, man.
Nah, it's probably me, man. I'm using I lost my other magnetic mic, man. So I'm on the old school mic this morning.
You lost it?
Yeah, man. I guess somewhere in the desert now.
Oh man.
Yeah, last night on that run, I didn't realize I had it on my hoodie, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't realize I had it on my hoodie, man. And this morning when I came out, the back part of it fell out of my hoodie, and I was like, oh man, here we go.
Yeah.
And I lost the other one. I lost the other one at the Hansel Classic. You know what I'm saying? I thought, yeah, man. I'm like, man, come on, bro. You know, I'm at the top, put him in a more conspicuous place. I put him under my shirt to keep him kind of, you know, basically like the wind, like a wind sock, because it was super windy out there. But
yeah, you it's got like a little chain that you could put, like a little, not a chain, but a necklace that come with it, and they got the clip, the actual clips. You can clip it on your hat or something. You know, I don't know.
When I get another one, when I get some more, I'll do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah. But can you hear me now?
Yeah. So, you know, I was talking about, red flags that, that you would see in the circle, which is jealousy, inconsistency, lack of vision. And then, how do you audit your circle like a breeder audits a litter?
Oh man, let's cook. All right. Just y'all know Dre about to have diarrhea in the mouth. And this is a broad stroke, you know what I'm saying? So if it hits and it hurts, man, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you boy. Like, I will open up the panel, you know what I mean? You can cook on however you feel. But I'm about to say what I say. What's up, Sister Faith?
RBG Longwood, Twan, Faith, what's going on?
So I thought, and Faith, I'm glad you're here. I saw your post and I liked it. It was like something to the effect of, when I see a camp that doesn't hunt or have any videos or pictures of their dogs hunting, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not dealing with that. Nor will I buy from nor I won't sell or buy to a person like that, right? Like that's a good way to keep your circle right. You keep it right, the right like-minded people in your circle, you know what I'm saying? Now the difference of opinions are, people think like-minded means you gotta be the same. That's not what like-minded means. Like-minded means, okay, we're all pursuing excellence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a good circle is like this to me. And everybody in my immediate circle has to train dogs to be in my immediate, like, adjacent. And the reason for that is that's how we evaluate. That's one of the ways we evaluate the old yellow dogs, to make sure they meet the standard for what our program is doing, right? Okay.
Right.
So if you don't train, you can be in my circle as far as my personal life, but like as far as my breeding program, that, like, it doesn't even make sense. That's like me being like, I'm gonna be that's like saying I got a hog dog program and I don't hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how am I gonna evaluate if I'm getting better at what it is we do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is we do, if the dogs aren't getting better at it, if it's not getting easier with the dogs, then how do we know what direction we're going in? So, like you said, lacking direction, or in the case of the puppies, man, you know what I'm saying? The puppies gonna show you who they are, which ones they gonna let the other puppies eat, which ones like the tug, which ones like to chase things, which ones have food drive, which ones have toy drive, which ones will work the equipment. They're gonna show you, and it's just like that with people, man. So when it comes to picking my circle, man, these are character traits and red flags that I don't care for. And since I don't care for them, I'm gonna share them with you. Maybe it'll help you out. Maybe it'll help me cull out some of the people in my life that need me cull out. Because I'm telling y'all right now, the rest of 2025, I'm culling people out of my life. It is what it is. They've had the last 35 years to make the cut. They're not game. They're just not game. All right. So the first thing I noticed in the circle is this, man. There is the bone collector. That's the first red flag I see in a circle, man. The bone collector. Now, mind you, this decision is based upon what I see them doing with the bones they collect. And what I mean by that is this: you got people they will take every puppy offered. They will. I mean, they're gonna take everything. Everything has potential, right? They don't care about bloodline. They ain't doing no research on where their dog coming from. They ain't doing nothing. It's a free dog with papers. I'm taking it. It's a free dog without papers. I'm taking it. I'm taking everything. Bone collect. You know what I'm saying? Then they get them. Don't work out. You know what I'm saying? And they go through 30 plus dogs a year. Some of them. I know people like that. Can't be in my circle. Can't be in my circle. Whatever it is that allows a person to decide whether the dog is worthy or not, you don't have that quality. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in my inner circle. I can't take advice from you. I cannot take advice from you. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, to them that's culling. That's not culling. That's not knowing what you're looking at. To me.
Yeah.
And so once again, that difference of opinion. That just because you don't fit in my circle don't mean you're incorrect. You don't fit in with what I'm trying to do. I keep a small yard, which means I have to have a very dedicated eye. I have to have a very dedicated eye to what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It might be one puppy out of each litter that I like, that I take a liking to. It might be none. You know, I only have about a litter every other year anyways. So, you know, and of course at that time, man, I really don't have a lot of time to play around with having a bunch of other dogs. But anyways, so the bone collector, that's one person I have to stay away from. You got anything you want to add to that?
Nah, man. I pay more attention to actions than what people say, man. And you know, that tells the tale overall, man. You know, words don't match up to you know, your actions, man. That's a major telltale sign, man, to step back, and let things play out.
Hold on, let me say another red flag with bone collector is everybody has the dog they talk about most. I don't care who they are. Everybody has the dog they talk about most. If that person gets rid of that dog, they probably a bone collector.
Yeah.
For example, with Saki gonna down his yard. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he go down his yard. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to about whoever you want to, but like you name a kennel, and I guarantee you, that's right, Faith. She said, I gotta see at least see you acting with your dog, showing up, gonna put in time, etc. If it's not hunting, all my pups be great. Yep, exactly. I respect that.
Yep. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am, and yes, sir.
But yeah, man. So like the bone collector, man, they like no dog is sacred. No dog is sacred on the yard. And like, okay, if you're not a breeder and you're just doing work, I get it. I promise you, I get it. Like no dog is sacred. Everybody gets equal shot to success or failure. Cool. But if you're a breeder, you got a program. There has to be a foundational animal in that program. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like and once again, these are Dre's opinions. So if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? That's a word I don't say no more, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Anyways,
Yeah. Now, on the flip side, let's talk about why running with sharp people upgrades your discipline, upgrades your experiences, upgrade the entire game. Could upgrade your program, just the movement itself. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so did you want to click on that first again? Because I clicked on the last one first.
Sure. I'll go ahead. So, just hanging around. Okay, for example, you just gave an example of putting the dogs in people who trains hands, right? So you gave an example yesterday about you getting the ugly duckling per se out of a litter when you had your Malinois cross, right? So the story goes, you were working your Malinois, going through the process of training, sending the breeders back videos or whatnot, and they gave you the dog that, like I say, the ugly duckling out of the litter, but yet that dog was the face of their program moving forward with all the work that you had done. And with that being said, like when you put dogs in trainers' hands and you do what you do with your dog already, and then you give it to somebody else and they do something completely different that you wouldn't have done, and you see other things that can be done with the dog, man, that makes you be that opens up the door for you to be like, okay, I need to go that direction too. These dogs can do this, these dogs can do that. Hanging around people that do stuff like that. Me and Dre got this little joke, I showed him this little commercial, and this guy walks up to this guy at a light, and they both have dogs, and one guy tells his dog to sit, and then the other guy looks at his dog and tells him to sit. And then the other guy looks at him and says, lay down, and the other dog lays down, and he has the dog do another trick, and the other guy can't do another trick, and he looks at him in the eyes and says, have a nice day, sir. So me and Drake play around and stuff, do like that, man, keeping each other sharp. But being around people like that, man, and just, it makes you step your game up one way or the other. That's why we have these challenges. That's why we had a digital dog show. That's why, we're the most interactive channel on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. And I genuinely believe you're the average of the 5 people you congregate with the most, right? You're the average of the 5 people you're around the most, whether you want to be or not. You pick up things around it. And I'll give you an example. Anybody that comes around me, I start hearing me in some of the things they say. Greeting. You know how many people call me? My wife's best friend, she's stationed in Alaska. When she calls, what's good, big dog? She watched 3 episodes, and when she calls, that's what she says now. You know what I'm saying? It's infectious.
That's what my daughter say. My daughter say
yeah. Bro, you know, like, bro, like literally everybody, especially like people who know me through proxy, like one of y'all, like you introduce them, they watch 3 or 4 shows and be like, what's good, big dog? And I don't think it offensive at all. You know what I'm saying? I actually, like, you know what I'm saying? They say imitation is the truest form of flattering, right? And so when I see that, it's like, okay, cool. Like, we have influence, but also I want you to realize that same influence. Be careful who you associate with, because the influence will weigh on you, bro.
Yeah.
Just like that would be more of a positive one. But yeah, man, bro, go ahead, bro.
No, I was just adding to it. It was just ad-libbing, man. Guilty by association.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just ad-libbing, bro.
When they were saying, you know, be careful who you're around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling you can't have conversations with people, but I'm talking about like, okay, I actually confide in Big A. I take counsel from Big A, right? And I say Big A always here. There's a lot of other people I talk to, but Big A always there. Like if I got a problem, I'm going to Big A first, period. You know what I'm saying? Big A and my wife. Let me clear that up. You know what I'm saying? My wife lives with me. We pillow talk, not guy talk. You know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But as far as like homies, like the circle, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, it is what it is. Like I got other homies in the circle, we tight like that. But there's a certain level of checking that only Big A gonna allow me to do. He only gonna allow, like, I don't only gonna allow him to do. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, everybody in the ranking system. You know, I had a brother come on my team, right? We was tight, and I had drama behind the scenes. He went and told the people I had drama with, because he was cool with him. He went and told them that, yeah, I'm like Dre number 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Dre number 2. And I was like, you know what? I was like, man, first of all, I have never told any Shogun brother that there was a number 1 or a number 2 Shogun brother. Like, we're all Shogun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if I had to rank it, I'd be like, okay, like Big A always there. Like Big A, like that ain't even a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's shout out to Soul But Connected, bro. Another Shogun. You know what I'm saying? And I think all the Shoguns would agree. Toyo, Soul, you know what I'm saying? I think all the Shoguns would agree. Okay, Big A put in the work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to even argue that point to me is asinine. You know what I mean? But you know, it was a brother. I had guys on my team that had delusions of grandeur, and I can speak about it because it was my team. It's my experience. And while, like, out of respect for the brother, I won't say, like, you know, all the details of that one. And this ain't pussyfooting around it. Or this is just we was brothers. We always brothers. Whether we get along or not, we always brothers. So I'm not gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all about that. Like with family and relationships, you never tell family and relationship business, because if you ever work it out, the General Republic is not just because y'all let it go. Don't mean the General Republic gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man. So it was just crazy, delusions of grandeur, how a person can rank themselves without genuinely knowing, you know, where they stand. And sometimes I guess you have to just let people know, because I guess it's important, you know. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And what's worse is not only he tell people he was my 2-man, but he was telling them ideologies that I didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So Big A don't speak for me. Solo But Connect don't speak for me. Soul don't speak for me. Big Hill don't speak for me. They're my brothers. We speak adjacently. If Solo say something, I back my brother. If Big A say something, I back my brother. If Big Hill say something, I back my brother. That don't mean I necessarily agree with them, but we disagree behind closed doors. That's how you keep the circle tight. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep the circle tight. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. And then sometimes you need to be G-checked publicly, just to show that the team do have accountability on certain topics, you know. But most of us are we can take the hint. Okay, I kind of went far left with that one. Let me this back. I know when we go to the back chat, it's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it out there. But that's that. Like I said, picking your circle like you pick your dogs, man. Okay, this one got mouth. Okay, this one gaming. You know what I mean? This one has smarts. You know what I mean? Like how you put your circle together is important.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You froze?
Nah. I was waiting on you because I know we got more topics on the script. That's what I was like.
Oh, okay. I was like, I ain't know what happened, bro. Yeah, man. So yeah, no, that's something that's very important, man. And another thing is how you pick your circle is you also got to choose your enemies wisely, and for the most part, I can speak for myself, man. My enemy is myself. I get up and battle myself every day, but a lot of people take that energy and they put it in other places that is draining to themselves and everybody around them. And at the end of the day, man, that stuff becomes a cancer, some people strive off of that, man. Some people, that's what moves them. But if you gonna choose an enemy, choose something that's gonna make you better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree. That's I would say beyond yourself, man. My enemy is whatever's in the way, bro. Whatever's in the way of progress. If it's me, then I'm the, if it's you, then you the enemy. If it's the process the enemy. Whatever's in the way of getting from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? Getting from point A to point B. And right now it's the I would say that my greatest issue right now is the parasitic relationships in my life. I'm just being real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had a brother, right? It happened 2 days ago. I had a brother call me, right? We was tight in college, man. We partied in college and stuff. I left the military. We haven't. I can't name any of his kids. He can't name any of my kids, right? We've no beef at all. But I want to explain to y'all how life works and why you circle matters. We don't. He knows I got 6 kids. I know he got 4 kids, right? But we can't name each other's kids. We don't know each other's we can't name each other's kids' birthdays, none of this stuff. But he's a truck driver, and every couple of weeks or whatever, he'll text me, "Hey Dre, man, you got about 10 for gas, bro." 2 weeks later, man, "Hey Dre, man, I need about 30, man, so I can get some food and gas on the road." Okay, look, let me explain to you. Unless I see some kind of improvement, people like that, I'm just gonna block them, and they're gonna be wondering why they blocked. Because this is the thing, man. Like I realized I could do even more for these dogs if I focused on the people that was actually doing something with these dogs. I could do more for the dogs and for the people I actually really want to be around if I cut out the and I'm gonna say why this is a nonsense relationship. Okay, cool. We put up a GoFundMe yesterday, right? And only 2 people have donated to that GoFundMe so far. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's no shame in the game, but I said what I was gonna do. I kept my word on it. I donated, right? And so I'd rather do stuff like that ever so often. Now, mind you, even with those, is sparingly. So okay, let's say Big A. I'm just use Big A. You're not a good example. Because like our relationship is kind of symbiotic. Like we feed off each other. So it's not like one each hand wash the other. But okay, the brother that's truck driver, right? He will never get another dime from me. Even if he pays me back everything he owes me, he'll never get another dime from me because at this point, he has exhausted his value to my life. You know what I'm saying? He might as well be a strange person. He doesn't care that I got 6 kids, that I run a digital dog show, that I travel around the country doing with these dogs. He doesn't care about any of that. All he cares about is I need the easy button. And the easy button is I got a brother in life that has hustles that I got a brother that has hustles. He'll lift, he'll do YouTube in the morning. He's doing all this stuff to take care of his family and his wants, his hobbies. And with all that, with knowing all of that, I don't care. I'm gonna call this brother and ask for the $10 loan. And some of y'all be like, $10 ain't much. It is when you got 30 people a month doing it, on top of doing a digital dog show, on top of dog week, it is. Yeah. I'm not a celebrity, I'm not a rich man. You know what I'm saying? And it always comes back to money because at the end of the day, the answer to 99 out of 100 questions is money. Faith, I like what you said. She said, never let anyone take your kindness for weakness and keep your eyes on the prize. Absolutely. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm also preparing my real brothers and sisters to understand this. I'm gonna be a lot of MFers and B words. Yeah, he ain't real. I'm gonna be a lot of that because what it is I'm getting real, and I'm getting more real and more realistic. And realistically speaking, you either what makes the soldier worth feeding? Let me ask y'all that. What makes the soldier worth feeding?
yeah, the work they put in. You know what I'm saying? It don't. Yeah, man, you got to be able to put it. You got to be able to do the work.
So I would agree, but I want to get a little bit deeper than that, BA.
Go ahead, bro.
I guess for me, every soldier is expected to work, right?
Yeah.
The difference is the amount that the soldier is willing to give at the end of the day, even if it's never required of them, it's there. You can see it. Mm-hmm. Example, you could be in the military for 30 years, right? And never be put in danger. But the potential for danger is there. And I know you ain't got no choice but to accept the challenge. Yeah. Right? That's why we feed the soldiers. Because if ever you need a soldier, he's there. Right? Right? Okay. You got to say something?
Who, me? Oh, yeah. No. I didn't. What happened? Something happened?
No,
I was good. Oh no, I'm listening to you, man. No, I totally agree. I totally agree, man.
So what I'm looking at now is I'm starting to evaluate things. I'll give y'all some real examples, man, of your circle. Everybody, well, your circle is not always about money. There's gonna be somebody in your circle that has the bag. I promise you. Somebody in your circle has the bag, right? Somebody in your circle is the counselor. Everybody calls them to vent. They get unloaded on, right? Somebody in your circle is the leader. There's a leader. Their whole job is to make it all work. Make the bag work with the counselor. The counselor don't give no money to the person with the bag. The counselor don't do nothing. The counselor the person with the bag ain't never available. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the leader that everybody respects. The leader has to be able to put on different hats. You got to be able to talk to the money man. You got to be able to talk to the counselor. You got to be able to talk to the conditioner. You got to be able to talk to the handler. You got to be able to talk to the trainer. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand a little bit of what all of them are doing to make the circle work, right? And then sometimes Big A has his car circle. I have nothing to do with that circle, right? You know what I'm saying? And to me, he shouldn't be pulling from his car circle to help the dog circle. And that's how I feel about this situation I'm talking about this morning with the circle. If I'm building my legacy in the dog game, and he's a truck driver, he need to find some truck driving friends that can evaluate his quality, and he need to deal with them. This is why they have unions in certain jobs.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of people who haven't seen a single episode of Samurai Kennels, ain't like not one picture, but have called me and asked me will hit me up on Samurai Kennels because they knew me as a kid and asked me for a favor, bro.
Yep. That's why I left St. Louis. That's exactly why I left the loop, man. Yep.
You know, and I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it. It's a song that came out called Over With. That's the people that was close to me. They ain't dead, they just smoked to me. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? I really like that song, man. They ain't dead, they just smoked to me. It's over with. And I say this. I share my personal story, my personal experience with y'all because I know y'all all go through it. I know y'all dealing with a headache right now because you did a favor for somebody, and if you give a mouse a glass of milk, you ask for, or if you give a mouse a cookie, you ask for a glass of milk. And after he gets a glass of milk, then he go on to bed to sleep in. Bro, I know these people. I know these people. They do not stop. They have a bottomless pit of favors to ask you for. And what's even crazier is the first time you tell them no, you the bad guy.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is my real ones to come here every morning. I'm letting y'all know when y'all start seeing my name get drugged through the mud, you can tell who I cut off in recent times. You'll be able to tell exactly who I done cut off in recent times, bro. Straight up. Yeah. Giving a precursor. I done gave a warning. I done talked about how to hustle. I'm trying to show them, because what it is if I see you hustling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another story. Circle. All right. I got a relative, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were living in a tool shed until recent time. Living in somebody's tool shed. They were that close to homeless. So so I put them up. So I got connected with a homie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They had extra room. Okay. They get to the homie house, right? They got $2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got a job. Look, you got a place to stay with Wi-Fi. Put in child education. First day, guy goes like, yeah, I'm going to Carl's Jr. to give me something to eat. Okay, cool. You know, there's a Costco right next to Carl's Jr. You ain't got no job. What I would have done in that situation, I would have went to Costco's, got pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have hit up, you know what I'm saying, whatever you, like 14 or whatever you spent for that meal at Carl's Jr., you could have had enough food for today and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like you're not a good investment. Let me tell you right now, you're not a good investment, and it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? So then next is okay. Hey bro, I put in about 5 applications today. Okay. What else? I put in 5 applications. Okay, bro. You ever heard of Craigslist gigs? They got gigs on Craigslist where it's not a job. It ain't got no. It's just over under the table payouts. Like I've done some where, and I'm just sharing game with y'all. Like construction workers, like once they get done with the building, they have people come in there and wipe down the white walls, wipe down the drywall, sweep out the trash and stuff. They pay $30, $40. I've seen some $35 a day for 4 days. Just cleaning up and get the building ready for the painters to come in, and for them to do everything, like the final touches on the building.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, bro, like you ain't looking no gigs. You didn't search the local classifieds. You just put in 5 applications online. Mm-hmm. Like once again, you talking to a person that, okay, when I was 19, I was getting in trouble with a dog. So much so that my mom had to send me to Bossier City, Louisiana. When I got to Bossier City, the first thing I started doing was, how am I going to get a source of income? I got $250. I got my last paycheck from the Big Blue store. How am I going to become an asset wherever I'm staying at? Okay, so I moved in with my sister and her ex-husband. They was having issues, you know what I'm saying? So I was getting kicked out every other week with them. So I met this dude named Percy Johnson. Shout out to Percy Johnson, Bossier City, Louisiana, 318 stand up. So Percy worked at the casino. And first little gig I got, they had valets. You know what I'm saying? I was 19, I got a license. That's what I was telling y'all yesterday, get a license. You know what I'm saying? So it was pay as you go, you know what I'm saying? So you can show up, valet that night, you know what I mean? You go through whatever orientation they got, and you can valet. Valeting to get my gas money to go back and forth to my recruiting office. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, bro, like you talking to a person that's been borderline homeless. And I'm telling you right now, okay, flash forward. Okay, so I get in the military now. I make it in the military, but I'm not. You don't leave right away. It's called the DEP program, delayed entry program. So after you get signed in, you sign your contract. It could be up to a year before you actually leave. So I told y'all my sister got stationed in Korea, so I had to leave. I had to go back to North Carolina. That's where I started at. Shout out Skip Bell, man. Appreciate that one, man. Day ones.
Hey.
I had to go back to North Carolina where I was getting in trouble at. And in North Carolina, I was reckless, bro. I was on a gang task force list and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, okay, this dude is this, he that. You know what I'm saying? I'm around all the wrong people. Now I'm going back to the worst place I can be at for somebody trying to get away. Okay, so I get back. My circle. Shout out to Jers. Shout out to Andre Singletary. Shout out to Jers. Go find him on Facebook. Tell him Dre said thank you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Jers was one of my best friends in high school. Dropped out of high school, but he would never let me get fully involved with the games. Man, he was like, you got too much potential. So when I got back, Jers their blood. Off the strength of him, some of his homeboys, they had to give me a place to stay when I came back to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Because the trouble I had been in before I left North Carolina, I couldn't stay where I was living at before I left North Carolina. I couldn't. I was on a ban list. So we get back and I'm staying with these this group of guys, you know, they end up becoming friends, you know, frenemies, whatever you want to call it. But off the strength of Jers, they let me stay there. And they was doing all kind of nefarious acts, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they were good people, but I was on a mission. So every day I would go run down to my cousin's house and lift weights, and I would run back. And I would go to my mom's house and I would raid her deep freezer and take food back. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know, like, okay, she ain't gonna eat this. It's about to get freezer burnt. You know what I'm saying? With the rule. And I ended up, you know, hustling up enough money that I could buy food stamps. So I was, you know, buying food stamps, but all the little hustles that you do when you broke. You know what I'm saying? And so when I see somebody broke, not doing these things, man, like I played myself, helping out people this long that really ain't. Helping out people this long that really ain't trying to help themselves, you're not helping them, you're crippling them. And what I'm telling you is being being hungry and having to figure it out for yourself, man, is the most rewarding thing ever, man. When you feed yourself, man, the food hit different, bro. You know what I'm saying? The food hit different. And so all I'm saying is this. When you're in a bad way, and then I see you post pictures on Facebook, knowing you owe Big A and me and whoever else, you owe 10 different people stuff, and I see you posted on Facebook that you went to Disney World. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, if I owe that much, man, with me and the kids, we go to Chuck E. Cheese and I'm paying at least part of my debt back. You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, that's the personality of people, man. Your job is to fund my dreams. Not no more, it ain't. Not no more, it ain't. You know. So take it how you want to take it. Whoever hear how you want to hear it. I don't care, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? For real. Block me or I'll block you. You know what I mean? But like it's if you feel the type way you got my number, you can call and ask, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, facts, young fam. You know what I'm saying? He said, come where I come from. Yes, that's real. You know. But anyways, man, let's get back to the dogs, man. I got off track. I'm also gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link.
Yeah, drop the link, man.
But go ahead, Big, because I got way off topic.
Nah, man. I mean, it's real because I definitely feel that, man. Imagine, I don't know, you asking somebody to, I don't know, help you with a few shirt designs. Matter of fact, I got a homeboy. He's cold with it, man. He's got his own clothing line now, man. He be you know, doing his own thing, man. And we both had to have our little time back in the day, and he had to sit down for a good 20 plus years. And, you know, the whole time, man, the entire time, I'm, you know, when I was available to, you know, whenever he asked me for something, he asked me for $100, I sent him $2. You know what I'm saying? He asked me for 50, I sent him 100. You know what I'm saying? He doing bad. He got some pictures he drew. He you know, he needs somebody to buy him. I don't even want the pictures. Send them on. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I did with the pictures, but you know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying? You in need now, and I'm in a position to help. Yeah. So he come home, and he's starting to get his grind on with the shirts and all this other stuff and whatnot. And I'm like, hey man, I got this thing going, you know what I'm saying? I got this YouTube thing going, man. I need some, you know, can you make me some shirts? I'm too busy right now, I can't fool with you, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even let him know, you know, I'm offended by it, but you know, at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, you know, fast forward till now, same type of situation.
And you know what, Big A, I got to interrupt you real quick. That's exactly what I'm talking about. In the past, I would have played the play where like you saying, but nah, I want to get rid of the people now. Before it was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. Now, benefit of the doubt is this, bro. Benefit of the doubt is this, man. You know what I'm saying? You pay like you weigh. You pay like you weigh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know, you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it how you want to take it when I tell you no. Take it how you want to take it when I tell you no. Yeah. You know, right now, I got a debt. I'm in debt to Big A. I'm in debt to Melee. I'm in debt to
You ain't in debt to me, bro.
No, you know, you see the list. Oh. Like my word means something to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in debt to Heart and Finish. You know what I'm saying? Like these brothers, like I owed them something. I know I owed them something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And they know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they play it because at the end of the day, man, it's a symbiotic relationship. We win with each other, right? Whereas, okay, the parasitic relationship, only one person wins and the other person dies. Because that's what a parasite does. It kills the host slowly, but it kills the host. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Heart and Finish too, man. He gave me he was one of the brothers that hit me up on the road the other day. Shout out to Nonstop and Go. You know what I'm saying? They checked on me on the road the other day, man. Shout out to Crockett. Shout out to Hemi. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big A. Shout out to Tiff. Shout out to my wife. Like on the road, you know what I'm saying? Bro, on the way back to Tucson from San Antonio, every hour I was stopping to sleep, man. It didn't turn to like an 18-hour drive, man. I was dead tired.
It's longer going back, man. It's always longer going back. And you be doing it to yourself, man. You refuse to get a good night. Just sleep. Just get you a good sleep, then hit that road, man.
Okay, and I'll tell you why. It is, man. Big ain't lying, man.
Time. We limited on time. Yo, there's only so much time, man. I know.
Yeah, it's that, and okay, so for me, like when I drive through the night, I don't feel like I wasted a day. You know what I'm saying? When I drive through, when I start off and it's night, and I go through the whole day and it's night again, I'm like, bro, I wasted the whole day on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind giving up a night on the road, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we made it about halfway throughout the night, and then like once the daytime, then we just rolling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like. But I tell you what though, like it was much needed time, man. I got me a frap on the way back, man. My son, my youngest son, man, he tore that frappuccino up, man. I was so pissed off. and like my kids always hit me with the same thing, man. When they want something, they be like, what's that? I like that. You ain't even know what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this? Since you like it, what is it? I like it. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. So check this out. Face that I don't know if it's too controversial of a topic, but here's thoughts on people who are trying to breed out aggression. I personally think it's unethical. Every line and cross can differ. If you need something more manageable, it's possible with the right bloodline. And the word, yeah, absolutely. You know what, Faith? We could probably click on that because I seen that post and I seen old buddy talking about he went to university and he animal behaviorist, man. Like that guy's a liar because okay, like at the end of the day, man, like look. There is a degree for animal behavioral. Like I get it, like it is, but I could get a degree in business management, but never worked in business.
Yep.
I have a sociology degree, and yes, while I use it to help me out in my military career, I'm not doing anything that has anything to do with that degree. You know, I have zero experience in the area of sociology other than being a drill instructor and learn how to like psych people out. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like in the grand scheme of things, I ain't no social worker, I ain't no psychologist, I ain't no psychiatrist, none of that. You know what I mean? So that dude is full of BS. You know what I mean? I be seeing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it. I mean, what's that you said yesterday? Big A, you call it an ace and a spade a spade. Man, that dude. Right. Yeah, that dude is an idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we cover that. That'd be Big A. We made a topic for tomorrow. Breeding out dog aggression.
Breeding out dog aggression.
Yeah. And then remember, y'all, Friday we're doing an open panel. So come with your thoughts open because we're gonna discuss how to make our shows and stuff more fair because it was brought to my attention. There was some things that I thought, okay, they might not be all the way right, but I'm not even gonna give my opinion on it until we do the open forum because I think it's only gonna be better if I let y'all talk about it and then I make the final decision. So.
I definitely got my opinion on it. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait because I don't want to. I'll wait.
Yeah, and some of y'all are real loyal, man. You know what I'm saying? That, bro, loyal friends are dangerous, bro. Like loyal friends are dangerous, man. Like, I got some friends right now, bro. I gotta be careful. I be like, man, so piss me off. They like that to them is a silent code for them to go like they put in work on that person. And I'm like, yo, like, bro, like loyalty can be dangerous if you don't know how to use it, bro. Real. Yeah. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people that's all they got to offer you, man. And once again, like you got to know your circle. Some people's loyalty is all they got to offer you, bro. And that loyalty is, they gonna take off on anybody who disrespects your name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody who owes me money, ever looked at me wrong, is dead. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got friends that's like that, man, and you have to know that, man. Yeah. You have to know that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, look, I was just venting. You know, I got time to clarify when I'm venting versus when I want, when I want action. But yeah, man. And you gotta love them, man, because they just soldiers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just soldiers, and you gotta learn how to lead soldiers, man. Especially if you gotta be a corner, man. You gotta love them and appreciate them, man. But take care of them. Take care of them by only giving them the positions they really need to be on, man. Because some of these soldiers, man, hey, look, they real crash outs. You know what I'm saying? They will crash out over you.
Yeah, man. Big facts. Yeah,
man. Like I said, some things are more valuable than money. Like loyalty is more valuable than money, man. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is more valuable than money, man. Like if they consistently who they are, man, you can count on them to do what they do, man. Hey, that's better than money, man.
Oh yeah. But I appreciate people that just real. I don't care if you're right, you're wrong, you just real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 100. That's more appreciated than anything else, man. You know. Yeah, man.
Kenoki was good, big dog.
Hey.
Good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, man. Salute.
Yeah.
They said my APPD I can manage on hunts, but my boy on the yard, they're all game. I gotta make make sure everyone stays in their own space. Yeah, man. I can't, man. I got. I had to talk to you offline, Sister Faith, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that because I had a little situation on yesterday. You know, and I didn't catch it right before we was going on our walk. My wife and we started going on walks together, man. For those of y'all who don't do this, man, it was one of the most therapeutic things, the cathartic things is my wife and I. Shout out to Big A and Tip, man. Like, man, I can't even thank you enough, man. So I started exercising with Big A down there in Texas, man. And when I got back, man, I asked my wife if she want to go with me with a walk with Saki. We walk off leash with Saki, man. We got video footage and everything. And it was last night. There were so many different things that happened. There was a homeless guy, and he came out of the bushes, man. Saki off leash, and of course the ears went up, and he started going toward. I was like, "Hey, get back over here," you know. And that was cool. And then there was a lizard. There was like a little horned toad. It ran across the path, and Saki looked at me. I was like, "Go ahead and get him, boy." And you know, he boy hit a thief into the desert. That was kind of dangerous. You know, could have been snakes out there too, but. You know, man, like my dog's my dog, man. You know, I let him do his little thing, whatever, man. You know, I was testing my recall, man. You know, I called him back. You know, it took about 4 or 5 recalls, so you know, he didn't come on the first one, man. Yeah, he didn't come on the first call, but he came back. You know what I'm saying? And it was bikes going by. It was all kind of distractions, man. You know, I did about 150 meter healing with him between my legs, man. People walking by. You know, riding by on bikes, like, why is the dog walking between his legs like that? Because he can. You know. And then I released him, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like I now see like where direction I want to go, man. I want all my dogs to be and mind you, I'm unlawfully off leash. I'm breaking the law. Like, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. But I'm gonna tell you what, like just to show y'all the level of debauchery that goes in my neighborhood. And I say this in jokingly, debauchery. You're not supposed to ride dirt bikes on our paved trail. It literally says that too. Everybody does it. Like literally, the police don't have time to bother nobody in my neighborhood. There's too much real crime going on in Tucson. Shout out to the real police officers defending us from real crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be on our trail after dark. Everybody walks after dark with headlights on. Like, it's Arizona. That's the Wild Wild West, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I go back east, that's gonna bother me a little bit because, like, yeah, we real loose out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, weed is legal. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, the Wild Wild West is dope, bro. The Wild Wild West is dope.
I don't like the desert. I don't like dry heat. I like humidity. Island boy.
And what?
Not No. And a bayou baby. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Hey man, also man, y'all check out Bayou City, man. That was good, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Bayou City, man. Shout out to Ed, bro. That was
B. That was my brother Eric B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eric B. Man, he got some more stuff coming too, man.
Yeah, we growing the network, man. I genuinely appreciate all y'all who come through and support us daily. We couldn't do this without y'all, man. Working Man's Journal, Outlaw Kennels, man, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Solo, that thing you said about the ramen, bro, I know exactly what you mean, man. Like, it be little dumb stuff, man, but it's to them, man. That's the only way they got to show you they appreciate you, man. Is to go out there and crash out for you, man. So like, you know, that just means you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're a Shogun, because people want to follow you, bro. So take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Take care of them, sir.
Yeah, man, and you know, actions speak louder than words, man. We sincerely follow this Bushido code, man, and you know, we got the Bushido way of handling these dogs also. Watch our actions, you know what I'm saying? See if they amount to, you know, they add up to these words, man. And do the self-evaluation and evaluating your circle in the same manner, man, and see what the results are.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And also, man, shout out to that, man. At this town hall, man, like come willing to argue, like, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, come willing to like state your point, and I don't care if I get my feelings. Y'all know I'm sensitive as all, man. Like, I'm sensitive. The difference is, man, like my emotion and senses aren't gonna override logic with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. They're not gonna do that. So it's if I get it wrong, man, Friday, I don't need to hear, man, that's a good idea. I need to hear, man, he was wrong for that. Or if it's a good idea, man, like, just be yourself, man. Friday, we trying to get better. And I think I'm gonna start throwing town halls. We used to do them all this. We used to do a hot watch after every digital dog show. I don't know where we got to. I don't know why we stopped doing it. But there'll be a hot watch this Friday, and then I'll probably do one next Friday as well about the digital dog show. Hey, Calypso. Hey, man, that last your last couple interviews, bro. The best. Calypso is the best interviewer on YouTube right now for Game Dog. Period. I said that's not taking a shot at nobody else, but like, bro, like I've never seen anybody, bro. This man interviewed the master of all Bulldogs, bro, and kept the coaching. And I listened to your interviews like half the way back from San Antonio to here, bro. Look, and then I don't know what's going on, man, but I see your son made the post on the last video, the one you did with Buck, man.
Yeah, I just saw it this morning.
Yeah, man, Calypso, man, real talk, bro. Like, hey. Man. Shout out, man. I respect you, bro. I respect you, man.
Yeah. Man, let me see. Reach out to me, man. I might have some info for you, man. Might be able to help you out with your editing. I can't do it for you, but I might have some news you can use. You know what I'm saying?
I also gotta give a shout out to Miss Heather Lundquist, man. Ever since I met her at the dog show, her and her family have been constant supporters of the channel, man. And it's different when you meet people in person because they didn't know it. Like, this was so tight, man. We was just vibing. My kids playing with their dogs, playing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. They don't care about Samurai Kennels. They don't even know who Samurai Kennels is. We met, we linked, and just off the authenticity, man. Like, we come from completely different backgrounds. They from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously she's white, I'm black. Like, you know, like, I'm not trying to make a race thing, but it's like, bro, like, it wasn't about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that. Like our kids played. That was my kids' first dog show. They made a memory for my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Her grandkids been to a million dog shows. You know, so I got to give them a shout out, man. Shout out to John Lundquist. Shout out to the whole Lundquist family, man. Salute, bro.
You said, what about part 2 of that last dog show?
Oh yeah. That's for members only. Yeah, you're right. We owe that to you. Big A, what we doing? When we doing it?
That's what we doing. That's what we on there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We can get into that.
Yeah,
man. When you get it, whenever you ready, Drake. You know
we'll go ahead and let me give it to wife. I think we can go ahead and knock it out tonight and get it out there for the members, man, because y'all deserve that, man. Like, y'all, yeah, man. Thank you for the accountability.
Hey, quick FC, man. Yeah, and if there's anything else like that, y'all, that we missing out on, or you really want us to dive into that, let us know.
Yeah, man. Sister Faith, man. Sister Faith, we need another interview too. We gotta get another interview. Like it's been way too long. Way too long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you right now, MKM and Voodoo Hog Dog, and they're my favorite hog dog kennels because they know I don't know dick about a hog hunt. And they break their necks to give me all the information I need, man. MKM and Faith, there's a couple other ones too, man. But those two, they actually reach out to me consistently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any question I have, they there. Like MKM, I talk to him almost daily. You know what I'm saying? Faith, if it's not daily, it's weekly. And I watch her. She battle brand fam too. I'm battle brand. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, every time I get on Facebook, I see a post from Faith. I'm hitting that like a love sign. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She always posting them pups, and man. Just showing support where I can,
Yeah, man. It means a lot, man. And look, and then ever since you were the first person ever told me about a Chiweenie. Now at work, my homeboy talking about he got a Chiweenie. I'm like, I know what that is.
What's a Chiweenie? I was just playing. What's that?
So one.
A Chihuahua and a wing.
Watch part one of the Voodoo Hog Dog, and she explains what a Chiweenie is on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, bet.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Faith, what we're gonna do is for this one, the next one we do, we'll record it and we'll promote it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll start with part one and part two. I review them myself, so I don't ask redundant questions, and we can move on and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's been a while. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and then MKM said, "Let's go ahead and start this dog aggression. Been waiting since 2012." Yeah. Hey man, hey, them two, hey look, them two, man. And the thing I like about them is they show the work. It's a lot of the video I sent today. It was big. It was another hog hunting group. They showing the work. You know what I'm saying, man? You can't beat that, bro.
No,
I've never seen hogs on the move before until MKM sent me the video. Shout out to my brother Big Hill Family Building too, man. Like, hey Toyo, what's good, big dog?
Hey, Toyo.
But so MKM showed me a video of some hogs grazing, right? Mm-hmm. The next day there was some javelinas grazing. I got some video footage of that I still owe y'all to put on YouTube. But yeah, man, like I didn't know. And Faith was like, she was like, yeah, you know, you can find hogs, you can smell them. I still don't know how to smell a hog, but I'm trying to figure out how to smell them so I can find me some hogs. You know?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Faith gave you the answer. She being nice. She said, Oogie Boogie is a Chiweenie. He's a Chihuahua by Dotson.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was the little, Chihuahua and the little weenie dog.
But she being nice. What she didn't tell you was Battlebred created a special classification just off of Oogie Boogie. So he didn't have a classification for small dogs. So I think it's called Tiny Workers now. Literally, that was started because of Oogie Boogie. So shout out to Oogie Boogie, man, legendary, first ever tiny registry of the Battlebred family. Because
hey, so tell me, bro, what is the what's the name of the dog?
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie. What does Oogie Boogie do?
Okay, so Faith got videos of Oogie Boogie. He jumped right out there with the pits in the sight hound. He jumped right out there on the hogs.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta see this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so if Eric called me, we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, like Eric, that's my bro, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, Dre, I had to create another classification. Like the little dogs be jumping out the back of the truck just like the big dogs and be on the hogs. Yeah. And I think his size makes him not get hurt. He's able to like dodge and move around. You know, he in there barking, you know, just harassing the hog, and then you know, and then Voodoo or one of the other big dogs come in there and hit the hog, you know. But you know, yeah, man. Shout out to Oogie Boogie. Yeah, man.
Hey, real quick question. So you release a pig into the wild, right? And it becomes a boar after I guess a couple of weeks. So now if you take a boar and you bring it in and put it in a cage, does it you know, does the reverse back? Yeah, I just want to know.
I don't know. I'm guessing the boar gonna break the cage, bro. Like I don't. Hey, look, I don't know if you see them cages when they be driving the cage on the board. I don't see the board hitting the cage, lift the cage up, and then I found out, like I said, 3 weeks ago, I found out boars could jump. So I was like, okay, this changes everything. I didn't know pigs could jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say you ain't never seen it. They say when pigs fly, I done seen some pigs fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, BBF created, but that's what I was saying, Faith. Not only is he registered on the Small Soldiers, he's the reason why Eric created Small Soldiers with Oogie Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Boogeyman from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
Boogie.
That's my favorite Tim Burton movie. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Yeah. Man, we appreciate you, Calypso, man. Salute, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. We Big A, was there any other topics we didn't cover on here? And like we said tomorrow, man, dog aggression. Why would you want to breed it out? You know what I mean? Yeah. People, hey, it'd be funny if people like, oh man, you do training, you're making them soft. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, the training thing is just like a chain, man. It holds them back like a slingshot. It holds them back. When they go forward, I think they go harder. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been held back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Think about you. I think everybody in the chat done been held back in a fight, and you know good and well, like when you finally break free to get hold of whoever you're trying to set fire to, that first punch feels so good. That release feels so good if you land it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be coming out swinging blind. I ain't talking about y'all. But when you slip that person hold, trying to hold, and they always hold you the same way at your shoulders, like you can't slip that. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really trying to break up the fight. They just trying to make it look like they're trying to break up the fight. Anyways, you slip that man, you get that first straight or that first right hook in. I'm right-handed, so man, you get that in, bro. It's so rewarding, man. You're like, yes, you know, but yeah, man. And tell them, man, 35 watching 19. Oh, but check this out. So I realized also some of our watchers, they're not ghost watchers. The ones watching from Facebook, they can't hit the like button.
Oh, okay.
I did find that out too. And I'm seeing a lot more of our Facebook.
If they hit the like button, it'll show that they hit a heart or a like on the screen.
Oh yeah, it will. That's true. But yeah, so all the Facebook watchers definitely, or at least 4 of y'all definitely did. But there's only like I only see Fave, Kenoki, and Vinny. So like the 3 that I know all 3 of them that hit it because I see 4 on the screen. So there's a 4th Facebook watcher that hit it as well. So salute to that 4th Facebook watcher. But yeah, man, salute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tim. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? Tim got heart, man. She don't back down with nothing.
Yeah, trying to get me in a situation.
Nah, she keep you honest, man. She keep you honest.
Yeah.
But can I ask all y'all strong women a favor? Tip, my wife, Jamie, sister Faith, and I had to tell my mama this yesterday too, man. I was like, look, man, I know y'all are some hardcore women, right? But can you please, be the feminine one in certain situations? And what I mean by that is this, man. So my daughter, I've taught her certain things that like I noticed that like women my age and older maybe had not been taught or not been shown consistently. Some of y'all have and y'all still don't do it, but most of y'all just don't do it. But I walked through a parking lot. I took my wife and my female children to be on the side inside, away from traffic, right? Mm-hmm. And I was explaining to my mom. I took her out yesterday just to take her out, and I was like, Mom, you do realize like the reason why we put you there is not just to be like misogynistic, but it's to get you out the way. If I got to react quickly, you're out of harm's way. I can't handle what I need to handle with you in the way. And I know you go hard. That's cool. I know you go hard, but I promise you I go harder. But I can't go as hard if I'm worried about your safety. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So there are certain societal norms that were created not just for the safety of the woman, but for the safety of the man as well. If my kids are around, right, and I get to wrecking, I'm worried about stepping on my kids or bumping them, or but that other guy's just fighting. He don't care about the kids and none of that. So it actually puts me at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all ladies out there, man, just hey, please, man. Hey, play the role when you're supposed to play the role. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to thug it out. Some of y'all single mothers, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, when a man's involved, let that man be the man. You be the woman. Stay in your place, man. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He gave us two different. God gave us 2 different missions, or whatever you believe. He gave us 2 different missions. You know what I'm saying? One of us can deliver the kids. One of us can impregnate the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. And yeah, man. We need both, man. We need both.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Man. What else we got?
Man, I don't know. We just cooking at this point, man. I'm having a good time, man. I enjoy this. Today, my first day back at work. Oh God.
Yeah, man.
Bobby Hill voice.
Every day is Monday.
Yeah, man. Even if it's Tuesday, it's still Monday. Friday is Monday. Put in work.
Yep, putting in that work.
I can't wait to Sunday though. I tell you that right now. Can't wait to Sunday. Next week is Juneteenth. Make sure y'all have some kind of red food for Juneteenth. The red in the food signifies the years of blood that was shed. Red beans and rice is a common one. You know what I'm saying? Some people just make red rice. Start looking up your recipes now. You know what I'm saying? For the cookout on Juneteenth, make sure you have your red stuff, man. It's just I be counting today until Friday. It's all good. Yeah, sometimes I do too, man. But if you treat every day like Monday, you can scratch it to a hard, man. Scratch it to a hard. Like you got a whole week ahead of you.
Yeah. Yo.
That's right, Faith, and I appreciate the honesty and the ability to identify that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you go hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you go hard. But yeah, man, I do care about y'all, man, and make sure y'all take care of yourselves. My wife, man, she's so stubborn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm the man. And yesterday I was like, will you get downstairs, please? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, you know, sometimes you get a little mannish, but you know what I'm saying? I have to realize and dial it back, fellas, man. But love on your people. Your wife is in your circle. Your girl is in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Don't ever piss off somebody that can mess with your toothbrush, man. Don't ever piss off somebody that can mess with your toothbrush. It's a lesson, life lesson, bro.
It's cold, man. It's some nightmare stuff, bro.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
And if y'all just started dating and she cooks spaghetti, run.
No, not the spaghetti. And don't leave your drawers.
yeah, don't leave them there, man. Yeah, man.
Ain't no missing, you in trouble, boy.
Don't. Hey, another thing I learned as a kid, man. Don't ever cut your hair outside, man, and let the birds get it. If the birds get your hair, and fly away, you go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ooh. Oh.
That's what's wrong with some of y'all now. Y'all got your hair cut outside one time too many.
Yeah, me too. I done cut hair and cut hair. Ain't got my hair cut outside.
The birds usually make their nest. You going crazy, man.
Oh damn.
Yep. That's just old school things, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no polygamy and stuff, man. But I just after I learned that, I ain't getting my hair cut outside no more either. Look at Supreme come through, bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Supreme, where you been at the last couple mornings, man? Oh, you know what? My bad. Working. Hey, Steve, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
I work a 9 to 5 so I can survive. Yeah.
Just enough for the city. Yeah, man. Ooh, y'all. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all, man, but I got selected to be the narrator for the ceremony. I applied for a narration job like 3 weeks ago, and I got selected. You know, so I got the email right before I went on the road, man. But to God be the glory, man. I got picked, man. You know, I'm gonna be the voice that the new E7s, the new Master Sergeants this year are gonna hear for their induction ceremony. So, shouts out. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. You know, I gotta do a couple more readings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want me to scan the room a little bit more in between my reading, so I'm gonna knock that out. But yeah, man. Other than that, it was like you got good projection, good inflection. You like your voice,
man. Yeah. Yes, sir, man.
Much love, much love. Absolutely.
Hopefully you get back down here to the tone, man. Get stationed back down here.
We don't try, we do. Hey, station, yeah. I don't control that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They need to get us over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Uncle Sam, move me. I apply for, you know, so I'm gonna keep applying.
Put it out in the universe, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, we got some good footage coming on Samurai Kennels. Dre got some good footage coming your way. He got a whole bunch of footage.
For those of y'all who are friends with Andre on my Andre Williams page, I actually did post the retirement that I did my speech at. I also was the person to help set up that retirement. So, you know, the chairs and getting the flags folded and everything. So if y'all decide to go watch it, man, just know your boy Dre put in work, you know. And we retired a good one out of the Air Force, man. Salute to my sister Chastity Tabor. You know, salute. She is now Mrs. Tabor, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Tabor. And man, let's go up, man.
Appreciate that 22 years, man, you put in, man. 22
years, honorable service.
Yeah. 22.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They be like they get 20 in a day out of me. Man, shoot. 20, I think I signed my contract.
Man, you ain't gonna say You're not gonna get that chief hat, man. You know what I'm I mean, you know, you not, man.
As you say that for the giggle, Big A, there's things in my life that are more important than rank. Like right now, I can't even pursue my dream the way I want to pursue my dream. I've done the work to be able to pursue it, and now that I've done the work and I'm making up to be able to pursue my dream, I don't have the time to pursue the dream. I need to retire. Yeah. I'm time broke, y'all. Legitimately time broke. I think it's worse to be time broke than it is to be broke.
Man, feel like you it's a hurry up and wait. You getting held back, and it's right there. You can just grab it. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, like yeah, man. Come on back down here to this humidity, man. Get some grass in your life. And I'm talking about the one that come out the ground, man. You ain't seen grass in so long, man.
I don't miss grass.
Hey, man, there's trees out here. The air is different. We got better air down here, man.
Yeah, I'll give you all that.
Yes.
But I think that's due to smog, not due to just the humidity. But yeah, man, like I think my dogs look better in Texas, like because I was able to work more. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely think my dogs look better overall in Texas.
That's right.
But they look the best in Carolina though.
Nah, man, I knew you was going there, man. No, absolutely not, man. No, man. Texas is the state.
Well, first y'all need to learn how to pronounce words. You know, it is pecan. You know, so.
Hey, okay, look, that's the state tree. Google it and see what Google say.
The fact that you relied on Google, it just annoys me because we already Google is not always right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's not. Look at me being a hypocrite. Call me in my tracks. But check this out though. That's how you say it though. You know. Yeah, we don't speak Geechee. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that, but hey, we got that Tex-Mex down here, man.
Yep. Y'all do, man. The best thing about Texas is HEB.
Man, that's just one thing. I mean, what? Let's talk about your favorite gas station in the world. You know? Let's talk about why
they got bookings in Carolina now. What you trying to say?
I know, but I'm saying you know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? That means y'all getting down. Then what else we got? We got Whataburger, man. You know what I'm saying? We got them good old Texans, them football Texans. We got the Cowgirls. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of stuff going on down here, man.
It's one thing I want to share before we shut the show all the way down, though, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's one thing I want to share, man. I want to see. Okay, so yesterday when we got off the live, man, y'all know the live went kind of live yesterday. We went all the way up. I got a phone call from a brother. I'm not gonna play his business out there, but I will tell y'all what the phone call was about because it meant a lot. These are the phone calls right here that mean the most to me. The most. He called me yesterday, man. And he was choked up, man. You know, he was choked up. He said, Dre, I changed my life. He said, I was sitting at a restaurant the other day and I just watched the family like pray over their food. He said, I got a son, you know. I just want to be better, man.
Yeah.
Bro, our mission is to build better people, to build better animals. When this brother said he was getting his life right and said that he just wanted the Shogun Army to know that he was getting it together because he's tired of being in the streets like that, man, to God be the glory, bro. That's what we do this for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the brother gonna have the dogs regardless. We're gonna have the dogs regardless. I get that. You know what I'm saying? It's about the dogs always. But it's, man, like, to know that somebody might have life and have it more abundantly, man, that's the greatest gift I can give to another person, man. And it don't come from money. It comes from just showing them that there's a better way.
Mm-hmm.
Man, salute to that brother, man, because he didn't have to share that with me. And I love you, bro. You know who you are. I love you, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Salute to that.
Yeah, man. He just called me, man. He said, man, you know, months ago, man, Dre, you called me, man. You put your mama on the phone. Let me talk to your mama, you know, and you know, just talk to the whole family, man. You just became part of the family, man, and man, yeah, man, it meant a whole lot, bro. It meant a whole lot.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's real, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man, we got that elevated perspective coming up at 8:45.
Man, shouts out elevated.
Man.
Yeah.
You
So,
know?
Biggie, you ready? You ready to go shut down, bro?
Yeah, we can go ahead, man. I'm about to strap these shoes on, and you know what time it is. Time to get that grind on, man. Yeah.
Let me go to get this prayer in there from, start off the day right. There's no decaf in that prayer first thing in the morning, and then y'all be blessed, man. For those of y'all who know, we pray at the end of the show. If you don't like it, that's cool. You can leave. I don't want to force religion upon you or spirituality upon anybody. Believe what you want to believe. I hope that we all come to one accord, and that I hope that we all find paradise wherever that may be. In my religious belief is heaven. Paradise is in heaven, right? So I just want everybody to find Thug's Mansion. Tupac said, a place to spend our quiet nights, time to unwind. Anyways, let me say this prayer, man. Get y'all out of here, man. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
And we do this for a lot of things, man. But above all, we do it for the love of the dogs,
for the love of the game.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman. Ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.